3, 2, 1, let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Bright Lights, episode 22, part 3, the three-peat. Here we go. A little bit of team news though. Watmore not 100% injured, fit because of the knee knock he picked up. You know, it was only a bruised knee, but apparently that does enough to you that you can't start a game. Anyway, so we're going to bring Clough into the wide area. We have seen Clough play there before. Obviously, with Luazano being suspended for this game, Max Power is going to come into the box with Dylan, and Sampra is going to go in there. We're keeping the back four the same for this one here as well. Smithy's having a great game in goal, so we're going to keep him there too. He's actually on a 7.03 for a goalkeeper. That's really good. Crucio's going to come to the bench as well as Burgess, not 100% fit. Under 23s, by the way, shout out to the under 23s. They are currently top in the English under 23 Premier Division 2. Winning again, playing superbly well. None of them in the average match ratings or anything like that. Apart from El Match, he's kept 3 clean sheets, which is great. But, you know, playing alright. Eblington, is there as well. He's got some potential, but I don't rate Eblington. Just a bit of a update on the under 23s. So we bring Clough into the right wing, and we're going to give young Nakamura, who's been playing well for the under 23s, a lot of potential, a chance on the bench. And if we're up, we're going to bring him on. If we're not up, then we won't bring him on. And we're going to leave Watmore to a very, very late door sub. I'm actually going to try and train Nakamura to play as an inside forward here, like we said we're going to do with Sydney at the start of the episode. Anyhow, let's get into the third and final game. I know that Preston are currently in 4th. I just don't want to upload 4 games straight because it would just be way too hard to edit. What we are going to do is, we'll talk about it in a second, but we are going to do this game here. And then for everybody, for our next time we go back on YouTube, we're actually going to do the Newcastle and Swansea games back to back. Because I would expect by then they have recovered in the league and pushing to challenge us for the title. I want to go out there and tell us that we've been on a good run. Just keep on going what you're doing here. I have faith in the boys. Can we go out there? Can we do the job? Hopefully we can. Kick off here. We are in the black, Huddersfield in the blue. Big game against former Premier League Huddersfield. And can we get a win? Prediction in the chat. Let me know. Zanka plays it all the way back there to Beradoni. And there we go. Underway here. Munier. It's a pretty good Huddersfield side, but we've been in some great form. Oviedo finds Max Powell. Good to see him back in the lineup, by the way. Finds Sergi Sampri. Sampri in the Dylan. Dylan now is putting the Sergi Sampri out to Oviedo. Oviedo now. Can he whip this one in? In the end, he's forced to play it in the two-arm short. Back to Dylan, top of the box. Dylan, and it's through Beradoni, and it's in. And it's Dylan's first goal of the season. We have seen him hit the bar, the post from distance, but finally puts one on target. And the keeper should have dealt with it, but he doesn't. And we are 1-0 up here. And there we go. Oviedo, ball into Turam. Turam now, his ball into Dylan. Dylan spanks that one through the guy keeper. And there we go. Anyhow, as things stand though, we are currently 1-0 up with the first shot on target. And for us in the league, that is huge. We are currently on a crazy run of form. Oviedo though, picking up a knock. Don't know what the knock is, but we will bring potential thigh injury. It hasn't come up and told me yet. But we will probably look to bring him off fairly soon. You know, Crucio is that good of a player that he's worthy of coming on. Anyway, Oviedo is not 100% fit. Whips it in back post. Max Power doesn't win it, but it falls forward to Duddison. What a tackle from Dummett. But it falls to Linus. Linus now with the ball. His ball to Max Power. Max Power. Samprio. Good ball out to Linus on the left-hand side, even though he's the right fullback. Great tackle from Arta, who's on a booking. It's a ballsy tackle, but it's a great one. It's a good wipe to Munier. Munier now, the chance to break here for Huddersfield. Good little bit of trickery. It's full to Stiffen. Wow. Out of all the ways you can see, they did not mean that at all, but Stefan has scored. By the way, Russ Bus with a 2-1 loss is what he's saying. Please, Tommy, relax. Munier, though, with the ball. He has not meant this at all. Munier is meant to play this one into Isinkler, and it's hit the back of Brown, and it's fallen to Stefan's path. Typical football manager. There we go, 1-1. Dominating the game, and that happens. Anyhow, would I take a draw again away at Huddersfield? Definitely, right? But I want to see a little bit better from us. As things stand, though, dominating the game, and it's a corner. Here we go. Oviedo, ball in, front post. Dadasov doesn't win it. Falls to Turam. He can spank one from distance. Turam instead lays it out to Max Power. Max Power, though, comes inside. Plays it into Turam! What a save! Oh, it's off the post. Never mind. Instead off the post on the bottom. I thought it was a save. But there we go. Still 1-1. Clear-cut chance. Can we get one before half-time here? Oviedo's injured and on a booking. He's coming off at half-time. And there we go. Stefan's picked up a knock as well. And at half-time, it is going to be Huddersfield 1, Sunderland 1. And Tommy's on for his 2-1 loss, by the way, in the chat. Anyhow, we're going to tell the lads I'm far from pleased what I just saw. Oviedo looks stressed. I'm going to bring him off, though, here. And bring on Felipe out on the left-hand side. And off we go. They've brought off a winger. And we have brought on Stefan. And there we are. Dylan into Max Power. And there we go. plenty of time here for us to go get ourselves another one. We will tell the lads to go get creative after the 55th, just to give us a little bit of more emphasis to use the possession that we do have. And can we go out there and maybe work ourselves a trap? Zach Clough is having a shocker and not really finding his feet out there out wide. No one is really. No one's playing a good game. Anyway, tactic-wise, we're going to make a change here in the middle of the park. We're going to bring in Tarum here. We're going to bring him in for... Sergi Sampri. We're going to just keep him a little bit more defensively minded. On support, just leave him back there and let these two really run the show. Sampri's been really part of everything that we've done, but he's not having the best of days, and it's the worst we've seen him pass all year. So, for a guy averaging 94% passing in the league, and he's not having a good day, we probably will just leave it be. It's a bit more of a defensive change as well, which helps us set up shop. At 80 minutes played, I'm going to risk Duncan Watmore, and we're going to bring him out there with this injury, with this knock, and hopefully he'll be alright. Crucio's got a good free kick. He whips it in. Back post. Header was straight at the keeper from Garcia. And it should have been 2-1, and it's not. Berardoni with the long kick forward, but we will pick it up with Kone. Good boy out the marks to run. The highlight's not over here. It probably is now. Well, it is for us at least. Anyway, Zanka, his clearance is long, and it will find Usami. And the boy over the top is headed away. Dylan flicks away, but only fires Usami. And all of a sudden, here comes Huddersfield. The ball over to DP there. They're in here. They've hit the post. Flutters everywhere. All right, I'm going to tell the lads, can we just get creative? Try work one chance. Come on, lads. Off we go. Time's ticking away here. I'm not going to go push for a winner, but at the same time, I'm not going to, throw men forward. And at the same time, I wouldn't want us to concede. It's a good boy over the top. Diakibe's in 1v1 here. Smithy's good in the 1v1. What a save from Smithy's. 17 1-on-1s. That's what you get. A keeper that pulls off worldies of saves. Great save from the keeper, but can we defend the corner? It is all Huddersfield at the moment on the break. Sikine, his ball in. As he time wastes a little bit here, taking his time to whip this one in. He does eventually. Top of the box. Brown doesn't win it. Usami with a chance to hit one. Usami into the box. Usami still with it. Lays it back to Arta. Weird pass. Could have crossed it. Instead he finds Zanka. Zanka in the Selinski. In the Eliskinka. Arta. I pronounced that wrong, by the way. We'll get to it when we get to it. Anyway, Arta there with the ball. Ilsankia. Sinky. Their highlight's still going, which makes me nervous. It's a great challenge there, Crucio. Time away. There we are. It's got to be game over, though. It's not. It's a corner. Over the bar from Zanka. It was a clear-cut chance for them to win it right at the death. And in a game that was end-to-end, it's going to finish 1-1. You weren't too far away, Mr. Russ Bus in the chat with a 2-1. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw, but Smithies... What a game in goals. This guy and his shot stopping is unreal. I'm so glad we bought him. For everybody on the YouTube, though, that is going to be the end of episode 22. The free part, the episode of 22, sees us 10 points clear on top between Preston, who are in second, and Bristol City in third. I say this, and like, I have to do Bristol as a YouTube episode now, don't I? They're in second. Where's Wigan? Wigan are down in 22nd and 6th. We've got to do Preston now. Okay? And then we are not going to give you another episode to the Swansea-Newcastle game. Preston next. And then, Villa, Notts Forest, Middlesbrough. Okay, it gets a bit easier after here. Alright, we're going to give you the Preston game, YouTube. We'll be back right in a second. It's now going into 4 games now. This YouTube episode is going to call Endless Games. We'll be back in just a second. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Episode 22... Part B, Part 2. There we are. This episode was meant to be 2 games only, and then every team we played in this little snippet of games have all been second or third. It's crazy. Anyhow, we've got to a slight rotated side. Clough's coming up top. Watmore's back from his injury. Sergi Sampri's going to come in. Luisano, Dylan there. I'm actually going to move Dylan out. I'm going to give Dylan a rest. We're going to start Max Power just in here as a box-to-box. Crucio's going to come in for Oviedo, who's injured. He's not even going to be on the bench. I'm not going to risk him. I'm going to keep him fit. Garcia and Kone. I'm actually going to rest Garcia, I reckon, and bring Danny Baff into the side as well. Linus is obviously going to start as captain. Sampri, Luisano, Max Powell. Watmore, Marcus Thuram. And Clough's going to start because he's not happy with the first team football because that has sort of started every game, which is fair. And Clough's obviously good enough at the level to start games, and we're going to give him some game time and see how he goes. Anyhow, this is the last game before international break as well, but let me know your score predictions in the chat, and let's get into it. The last game of this episode. Link in the description below. Come and see us on the Twitch stream. And there we go. They got Sean Maguire up front, Tomlin, Robertson, Johnson, Gilhammer, Story, Baxter. They've got a decent side here, the Preston. Can we go out there and can we do the job? We've been on a good run lately. Let's go out there. It makes a huge difference for us. I have faith. Off we go. Kick off. Let's get into it. Sunderland in the red, Preston in the yellow. Last game before international break, and then we're going to make a team for a friend on chat. And then there we are. Anyway, Linus, his ball there, throws in towards Watmore. It's headed away, and as far as Johnson finds Huntington. Huntington's ball there, finds Robson. Robson there, his ball into Tomlin. Tomlin now, driving forward with Tomlin. Still with Tomlin. I forgot to do opposition instructions. I just remembered that, but that's fine. Buzz, I can't pronounce that, but I said whatever it is, it's a good ball into Maguire. How's you missed? I do not know. And we are very, very lucky to not have conceded. But now we've on it. We've weathered the early storm, and now we got the possession up to 65%. And can we hold on here and do the job? And saying that, we're not being very creative with it. And Preston are all over us. Anyway, Tomlin, good ball in front post, headed down. Yeboah is deflected it in. And look, Smithies was diving for the original shot, so we can't get upset at the keeper. I'm going to tell the lads to get creative straight away, though, because this has been the worst start we've had. And is this going to be the first loss of the season? Tomlin, though, with the ball, his ball there, heads it down. It's actually hit him, hit Berezouki and gone in. Wow. Of all ways to concede. Wow. Not like we haven't deserved that. Anyway, Gilherme, his throw in there finds Tomlin. Tomlin now, his ball in the Gilherme finds Johnson. Johnson now. We have not started well at all in this game. And it finds Yatabear. Yatabear finds Johnson. Johnson's ball over the top. That's another ball to the name I can't pronounce. Maguire's in there. Max Powell doesn't get it away. Does in the end. Finds Tarum. Tarum now with the ball up towards the Clough. Doesn't work. Clough with a great chunk, but it's going to fall to that guy's name again. He runs inside. He hits it in the end straight at Smithies. And there we go. I can't wait till they take him off, if they take him off. What's his first name? Let's find it out. Where is he? Be like Tom. Oh, it is Tom. Tom! I can pronounce Tom. There we are. Thank you, Tom. Anyway, the ball funds Gilherme. Gilherme funds Robson. We are getting smacked right now. When I mean smacked, I mean smacked. And we are not in this game at all. I want us to show some passion, please. Please, boys. Show something. There we are. Anyway, Smithy's ball into Kone. Kone now with the ball over the top. Not in our mantra. When have we ever said play a ball and pump it long in the 4-3-3 system? We deserve to lose this game. We do. Anyway, Robson there. His long ball over the top towards Maguire. We should win it in the end. Danny Bath does, but it's a poor header only as far as Tomlin. Tomlin now. He beats a couple. Ball into Tom. Tom now. Now we know how to pronounce his name. Good ball in. Back post. That's 2-0. It's not. It's hit the bar. And once again, we ride our luck. We should be 3-4-0 down already. Preston have come out and have blown us away. Just show some passion, boys. It has been poor. Anyway, the ball there. Ball cuts in. Blocked. Blocked again. Falls there. They've hit the post. Okay. How are we not freaking, how are we not 5-0 down right now? Unbelievable. Top of the table, something getting absolutely slaughtered. If we score from a corner, we're FMing another team. Bath heads it, deflected Kone. Look, this is strange. We usually get FM'd. Usually we're the ones getting FM'd. But for once we're FMing another team, and it's Sunderland 1, Preston 1. I cannot wait to get these boys into the change rooms, though. We're going to give them the good old aggressive, what the hell are you doing out there? Show me something else. Unfortunate for the keeper. And there we are. Out of the 2 goals that have been scored in this game, it's been 2 deflected corners that has fallen to someone, and the keeper's already dove for a shot. So it's been an open goal. As it stands, though, it is going to be Sunderland 1, Preston 1. I'm going to get very aggressive with the lads. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw from the team. That was pretty damn poor. Max Powell's not having a great game as well in the middle of the park. I'm going to give him 10 minutes to try and change it, or else we're going to change system. I'm not even going to give him 10 minutes, and that's when they're going to dish up. The Crucial losing it. Tom there. In the end, Tarum does well enough. And we win the throw-in. Can we just see something else, please? Just something else. Sunderland seem motivated and fired up, which is great. We're keeping the ball better now all of a sudden, but at the same time, we're still not doing enough. Look, as it stands, we've kind of stemmed the flow a little bit. I'm very tentative to change the system. What we will do is we'll make Max Powell come off, and we're actually going to bring Dylan in. And Dylan's going to go as a deep line playmaker on support. There we are. I'm going to confirm that one there. And there we go. 70 minutes played. Still time ticking away here. Kloss picked up a booking. Tarum's picked up a booking. Alright. We're going to move systems because we have not done enough here. Luzana's going to come in as an advanced playmaker on attack. Sampry's actually going to come off here. And that is going to be there for Tarum. Tarum's actually going to come in here as a bit more of a central midfielder on support. And we're going to go to that. Clough is going to stay out there for now as the advanced forward, but we will bring Dadasov on late doors. We're going to move to the 4-2-3-1, which is a little bit more aggressive in the way we play. Clough with the free kick. Clough! Oh, it's a good save from Baxter. That's why we wish Oviedo was on the park. And why Crucio didn't take it? He's a really good free kick taker. I don't know. We don't need goal line technology. We know it didn't go in, by the way, game, but it's okay. We'll see it. We'll skip it. And there we are. Nearly from Clough. Everyone looking motivated. Everyone on bookings. We're going to bring Dadasov off late doors, and we're going to bring him on. Actually, we're not. We're going to bring Nakamura on as a winger. Nakamura's going to get his debut on attack. He's really pacey. He's really rapid. Can young Yuma Nakamura do the job? I'm actually going to tell us to push forward and try and win it. Here we go. Long ball. Forward. Clough. Down he goes. Sunderland free kick. Clough surely took a dive there. Apparently it's a dive. It's not a dive. Anyway, story sent off. Apparently dive from Clough. I don't know. Anyway, time's ticking on here. Looks like Preston are trying to get home. Saying that they have a chance. Gillespie throws it in. Can we get it away? Watmore does. And that is going to be 1-1. Weird game of FM. We FM'd Preston in the first half. In the second half, it was quite even. Anyway, Coney getting man of the match, even though he defended quite poorly. I'm going to tell him that it was not good enough today, because we were quite poor. Anyhow, that is the end of episode 22 as a whole. And that is the end of episode 22, part B. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your night, wherever you're watching on. Thank you. Links in the description below for you to come follow on Twitch and Twitter. Thank you for following and coming and checking out the episode 22. Sorry it's a bit of a mess with part 1 and part 2, but there we go. Anyhow, this is Damien, the Twitch stream, signing off from YouTube. Enjoy the rest of your day and wherever you're watching from Bright Lights and Damien. Thank you and goodbye.